Only so many have become champion of the world. That's successful, okay? But sometimes you're champion today, ex-champ by tomorrow, okay? And sadly enough, Sean knows about that, okay? Because he got beat by Kell Brook, okay? In one of his defenses, okay? So you want to fight Boone, then you lose, but he still made that status, and he's still high in the welterweight division. He had a fight against me. That's his second L, you know? So, you know, I mean, it's all about competition. Every sport's about competition, you know what I mean? And so, obviously, I'm number one. I'm everybody's competition, you know what I mean? And I'm proud to be. I'm proud to be. So, like I said, man, they can say any comments they want, bro. You ain't getting under my skin. You ain't getting under my skin. Calm, cool, and collective. Under fighter, in the ring, outside of the ring, whatever you want, man.
By the way, how's your dad doing?
He's Gucci.
He's waiting for you to get back in there?
He's good. He's gonna start camp with me. He's trying to lose some weight with me, you know what I mean? We'll see what happens.
You're doing the strength and conditioning again?
She's gonna be back in the gym. That's right, man. Yeah, Auntie be killing it, man. That military status, man.
May 20th is you're gonna have to make a tough decision moving forward. No matter who you pick, Sean Porter, Earl Spence, someone's gonna be disappointed.
Yeah, man, that's the thing. You know, you can't satisfy everybody. You know what I mean? This is not McDonald's. You do not have it your way. You know, so.
That's Burger King, though.
That's Burger King?
Yeah.
You know I'm not eating fast food. You know I'm not eating fast food.
Okay, what about Mayweather McGregor in the cage? Does it happen?
I don't know.
Do you think?
I don't really care. You know, the beauty about that, if it was to happen, is that it does not deteriorate Floyd Mayweather's legacy. Win, lose, draw. Cannot deteriorate his boxing legacy. So for him, it's just more money in the bank, and we all know, dude like money. So, you know, it's whatever.
Are you starting to feel a little like Floyd Mayweather being the man in the division? Everybody's trying to call out?
A little bit, because when I was, you know, I was calling Floyd out. My first HBO fight, you know, I called everybody out, you know. But, you know, Floyd had a run that was so long. You know what I mean? My streak is just accumulating now. Other fighters' streaks are just accumulating now. So everybody wants to see that superstar. But for me, the real superstar at 147 is going to be, I think I didn't finish one statement when I said, you get the belt, you unify the belt, right? But then, so only so many become champion. Less become unified champion. Lesser than that are undisputed champions, okay? So Floyd Mayweather did not become the undisputed champion of the welterweight division. The younger generation right now is more eager to see that happen in the near future in the welterweight division. Sure. And the fans are, they can smell it in the air. They want to see that action too, you know? And it's that moment. Whoever really is the cream of the crop, from Keith Thurman, Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford, if Sean Porter puts himself back at the top, if Danny Garcia puts himself back at the top, whoever that dude is, it will be. But it is that moment where nobody cannot deny there's a superstar. There's a superstar, untouchable, okay? So, and like I said, Floyd done did his thing for so long, you know what I mean? He made the bulk of his money at the end of his career. A lot of people don't acknowledge that, you know what I mean? I'm not towards the end. We're still grinding, we're still bringing that value up, that network up. All of us are bringing that network up. Danny's working tonight to bring that network back up. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
How is the elbow? I mean, obviously you're...
It feels so much better, man. You know, it really is a horrible, slow recovery. I really didn't expect it. I did not know it was going to be this hard, this difficult. I feel like I'm young. I feel like, okay, doctor, you went in, you cut me up. Boom, I'm swollen because you done cut me up. You know what I mean? But I should ice it. I should do this. Inflammation should go down. I should be Gucci. Wrong. Okay? A lot of moving and rehabbing, and apparently later I cross-referenced with other doctors because my original one who did the surgery, he was very vague. You know what I mean? In the most cleverest way, dog. Like, I was asking him, like Sean was today, like, directly, give me an answer, give me an answer. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to get the doctor to tell me, what's my recovery time? Well, you know, everybody's different, and, you know, the body sometimes responds like this, sometimes like that, you know. There's no real saying and this and that. Nah, man, I need you to look at me, man up, and, like, and give me a date. Like, so, you know, give me a date. Tell me when I'm gonna be better, you know? And it wasn't like that. I didn't really expect it to be like that. When I cross-referenced with other doctors, they just looked me in my face and they told me the truth. It's gonna take time.
Angel Garcia.
Have you started punching? Like, I mean, are you hitting bags and stuff?
I'm actually trying not to hit a bag because it's a heavy bag for a reason, you know, and I don't want to really mess it up, so I'm hitting lighter objects at this time.
When do you anticipate? I mean, we're what, like 13 weeks out or something like that from May 19th?
Yeah, so we got plenty of time, man, and I'm still doing therapy and a lot of things, but honestly, day after day, I wake up and it just drops down better. It hinges and it feels a lot better. We feel confident with the May 19th date, but not overly confident where we want to stretch ourselves out and put us in a possibly dangerous position if it's not up to par. We're gonna start swinging and get back in the ring on the 19th.
And just to clarify, I mean, I think you said it earlier, but you had the injury before the Danny Garcia fight, right?
Yeah, I had
Angel Garcia.
I had it in camp, you know.
Angel Garcia claims that Danny's the one that gave you the injury. That's why.
Yeah, he hit my elbow with a left hook and created bone spurs instantly. You know, like these floating, like, dude. So I was in training camp early, and I was hitting the bag. You know, Danny's got nice hooks, you know, from both sides, right and left. And I was just like, you know, we might be in there trading, and I'm gonna out hook him. You know, we got a saying at St. Pete Boxing, me and Dan Birmingham, out jab the jabbers, out box the boxers, out punch the punchers. You know what I mean? And out hook the hookers, you know. So whatever you can do, I can do. We're gonna outclass you, you know. So I was just giving it just little left right, bam bam, and then a right left, bam bam, left right, bam bam, right left, boom boom. And I wasn't really focused on the power, more or less just the angle of the hook, just a sweet spot angle for being inside, not too wide, not too short, and just boom, boom, throwing it back and forth, alternating left, right, left, right, left. And then it was like 8th round, and then I started to feel pain in the elbow. The belt ended, and I said, well, it's so early in camp, you don't need 10 rounds today. You know, this was a good day. You feel a little soreness, don't push it. It's early, so why don't we just ice it? And I went home and I thought about it, and it was a little awkward of pain. I'm an athlete. I know my body, you know. It was a little bit awkward. I said, you know what? Let me just call my dude. He'll just get me in, free MRIs, just look at myself, right? I got the MRI, boom. They saw the loose bodies floating around. I had multiple doctors, because you should always cross-reference and everything. I had multiple doctors look at it, and then they told me, look, this is creating inflammation. That's why you're feeling a little bit of pain. It's not gonna go away. You can do a cortisone shot, you can do X, you can do Y and Z, but you can get through this fight, but you're not gonna be able to get through another fight. And you're most likely going to need surgery. More than one doctor told me that I was gonna need surgery. So that's why, you know, we strategically trained, worked hard with Auntie, did what we needed to do, and boxed the way we needed to box, and take another W. You know? So.
One last question, Keith. You, during your time off, so much happened to you in your personal life. Did you miss boxing at all? Did you feel a hunger to get back in the ring?
A little bit. Actually, I was doing a lot of training in Nepal with a lot of their amateurs. And in Nepal, they don't actually have professional boxing. They are currently creating a sanctioning body to create professional boxing in Nepal right now. I met this fighter who is like the chairman of trying to establish it and get it done, because to get a little bit more income, because the government will pay, like a lot of other places, they will pay certain team, but even the stipend money they're getting is nothing close to anything sufficient. It's very, very, you know, and he told me the ins and outs of the little corruptness, you know, certain people putting the money in their pockets and the money not trickling down to the fighters in the way that it really should be, and how a lot of those people don't like him because he speaks out on that kind of stuff, you know what I mean? I mean, he's a real fighter and he has a real love and passion for the sport, and he wants to see the sport grow in his country, you know? You can't blame him, but I sat him down and I explained explained to him, boxing's not an easy industry to make money off of. If you become a promoter, if you do this, if you do that, if you start managing fighters, and if you want professional boxing to be in your country, you need to make money by people paying. Are people going to pay for boxing in this country? It's not a common sport, you know. But I worked with him. I worked with a lot of people. I gave speeches to amateurs, and I inspired as many people as I could. I worked one-on-one with a few people, so it was a blessing. I worked with their military team. I was on the military base. I did a 2-day training session with their team, and their team, that's the best amateur team in Nepal because they have one of the best gyms, and they got the money from the military and everything. They got the finance, and then they have the discipline because they're militant. You know what I mean? So he the coach. I think he might even have been an Olympian or something once upon a time, and his family really brought boxing to Nepal. You know what I mean? So it was real nice to work with him, and they still talk to me on Facebook, encouraging me, looking forward to you getting back in the ring May 19th, things like that. Keep doing you. Thank you for all of the love you gave us in Nepal, things like that. And they're just good people. It was good. Even in Japan, when I was there for the New Year's, I went into the gym and I just started moving a little bit. I actually did hit the bag a little bit. And things like that, shadow boxing, jumping rope, and then giving a few pointers to a few fighters. One guy said, "Can you look at my right hand?" I saw his right hand. I said, "Why you want me to look at right hand?" Things straight, goes from the chin back to the chin. It's perfect. Nothing wrong with that. Show me your left hook. His hook was a little off. I fixed his hook for him, and that was that. You know what I mean? But I told him, "Look, man, I'm champion. You want me to fix something that's not broken? You're doing it right. So why am I gonna give you something else? You know what I mean? Don't worry about that punch. Show me a different punch." You know? So, you know, I love to get back to the sport, man, because, you know, boxing is a small community, you know, and the people that love it, and they respect it to the utmost, you know. I'm a champion of the world nowadays, so I can go to any gym in the world, and it's like, you know, people are excited, people are happy to work with me and everything, and that's another blessing for me.
All right, we're going to wrap it up for Keith.
Keith, you gave us an hour. We appreciate you, brother. Thank you for giving us an hour of your time. Appreciate you, King.
No problem.
All the time.